SM Rajus death while shooting action sequence for Tamil film. Do laws protect stunt artists? SM Rajus death while shooting action stunt for Tamil film following the tragic death of veteran stunt director SM Raju on July 13. While filming an action sequence for Tamil film Vedavan, the chorus for enhanced safety protocols and reforms has grown louder. Is there a legal provision to protect stuntmen? Are they entitled to compensation in case of injuries or deaths? Nanese the fatal incident took place in Tamil Nadu's Nagapattinam district while filming a high-risk car-toppling stunt for the Arya Starer, helmed by Paranjit. Raju was rushed to the Nagapattinam Government Medical College Hospital, but was declared dead. Industry insiders and fans are demanding steps to prevent such accidents. A case of negligence has been filed against the film director Paranjit and others. This case aims to determine the liability for Raju's death and seek compensation for his family. The police are investigating whether proper risk assessments and safety protocols were followed, as well as whether any corners were cut during the stunt. Stunt master SM Raju dies while performing high-risk car-toppling stunt during film shoot in TN. Sad. These are real unsung heroes who perform dangerous stunts for so-called superstars who can't even ride a horse for 15 minutes. For that, they either get meager payments or death. pic.twitter.com ORZRZ form UIWP Kumhatra Mumbai July 14, 2025 Nanan. While the specifics of the compensation and the legal process may vary depending on the circumstances and applicable laws, there is a legal provision for compensation in case of accidents or injuries sustained during work, which could be applied Workmen's Compensation Act or Employees Compensation Act of 1923. This act provides for compensation to be paid to workers including stuntmen who suffer injuries, including death, arising out of and in the course of their employment. The Act mandates employers to pay compensation for injuries sustained by workers due to accidents, occupational diseases, or even death during work. It covers an injury or accident arising out of and in the course of employment, meaning during a stunt on set or a related rehearsal practice session. Under the Act, employers must provide no-fault compensation in cases of Nanese Employees State Insurance ESI Act, 1948. The ESI Act provides for medical, maternity, disability, and other benefits to employees in case of sickness, injury, or death due to employment-related accidents or illnesses. This act also includes provisions for temporary or permanent disablement benefits and death benefits to the dependents of the deceased worker. Industrial Disputes Act, 1947. This act provides for the settlement of industrial disputes, including those related to compensation for injuries and death of workers. It also provides for conciliation, arbitration, and adjudication of disputes related to compensation claims. Other relevant laws depending on the specific circumstances of the accident and the nature of the employment. Other laws like the Motor Vehicles Act, if the accident involved a vehicle, may also be relevant in determining compensation. Nanan insurance. Film production companies are generally expected to have insurance policies that cover injuries or deaths of stunt performers. However, the adequacy of these policies and their effectiveness in providing full compensation may vary. Negligence claims. If the accident was caused by the negligence of the employer or other parties involved in the production, the stuntman or their dependents can file a claim for compensation, including damages, in addition to the compensation provided by the Workmen's Compensation Act or the ESI Act. Contractual agreements. The employment contracts of stunt performers may also include specific provisions related to compensation for injuries or death, which can be enforced in addition to the statutory provisions. Nanan Movie Stunt Artists Association MSAA, Mumbai. It is an established body within FWICE Federation of Western India Cine employees, representing stunt artists and directors, totaling around 409 members and 69 stunt directors. Filmmakers cannot employ a stunt artist without MSAA's approval. In October 2023, Netflix India and MSAA ran a safety workshop for 50 stunt SFX pros, covering global best practices such as risk assessment, fire stunts, aerial rigging, explosives. Through workshops, FWICE is working to embed safety standards into their MOUs with producers, covering fire prevention, electrical, working hours, hygiene. Earlier, sets lacked ambulances. Doctors used asbestos suits, nets, boxes, Mattresses. Today, they increasingly use airbags, fire retardant gels, harnesses and foreign safety rigs. Standards are uneven better in Bollywood, but weak in regional industries. Swipe left for next video. In 2014, Akshay Kumar and Asian Heart Institute kicked off accident and life insurance for 370 Mumbai stuntmen, with 1 million rupees coverage each. The scheme covers 6 rupees lakh outpatient cashless hospitalization and 10 rupees lakh death benefit for 18-55-year-old senior stuntmen remain only partially covered. Latest blogs.